Now, I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine that you are about to get on stage and speak to a room full of people. And when the words start to come out of your mouth, you start to speak as if no one is watching. Now, I know that may sound a little too good to be true, but I do believe that it's possible. I do believe that you can get on that stage and speak as if no one is in the room. How do you do that? You do that by applying this tip. And this tip simply says to focus on your message rather than your mess. I'm going to say that one more time. Focus on your message rather than your mess. And your mess is simply all those negative things that you tell yourself that really rob you from stepping up and becoming the speaker that you know that you could be. You tell yourself things like, oh, the audience is judging me. Right? You think that they have all these things going on inside their heads about you, when in reality, they're just waiting for you to show up. They're rooting you on. They want you to succeed. So the question is, can you speak as if no one is in the room? It's kind of like dancing, right? Have you ever had a song that came on the radio and it just made you feel so good, and it reminded you of so many good things and good times, that it just took you back to this place where you just felt so good about yourself or someone else? And it just really brought out the best in you at that particular moment, right? So you're listening to music, you got your groove on, and you're dancing and you're feeling good, and you don't have a worry in the world. You don't care about who's watching you. All that matters at that moment is that you are connecting. You are connecting to that song, because there's something in those words, something in the rhythm of that music that's making you feel that you can really be your true, authentic self. And the same thing goes for when you speak. They're very similar. When you're dancing to that music and you're just having a good time and you're tuning everybody else out and you're just focused on yourself, imagine if you were on stage and you were simply focused on your message and not your mess or your audience. And you just simply allowed yourself to be you. Meaning, you allowed yourself to speak with confidence. You allowed yourself to not let your audience get in your head and rob you of your speaking potential. What would that look like for you? What would it look like if you simply let yourself be? If you simply allowed yourself to speak in a way that removed all barriers, that really closed the gap between the speaker that you are and the speaker that you want to be? Could you do it? Could you focus on your message and not your mess? So just think about that. And the next time you are in a position to speak to other people, try to focus on your message and not your mess. And I think you'll be very surprised at the outcome. Thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Michelle Perdue. I am the founder and president of Speak to Advance Communications. If you are interested in viewing some of my work and getting a better understanding to the type of work that I do, you are free to visit www.speaktoadvance.com. Thank you.